And welcome back on this Tuesday morning. I'm just laughing. You guys are hilarious this morning. If only you could see behind the scenes, I guess. All right, 58 degrees. Feels quite nice out there. Things are going to warm up today to about 69 degrees. High temperatures, of course, 69. Pretty much going to stay around 60s throughout the week. Lots of rain. Keep an umbrella close. 100% chance for showers today. It's already raining. Probably raining when you woke up and when you go to bed tonight, too, baby. Tomorrow, high of 66. Look, you better just keep an umbrella close. I told you. Rain, rain, rain.
I figure if I can keep doing this another 20 years, you can take over. Home and Garden Show, don't forget this weekend, one day only. At the Limestone County Event Center, you can park at the church and walk over. 8 o'clock to 6 p.m.
Yeah.
So,
it's going to be a good show, too. The vendors are full inside and out.
all right, Luca, is she working today?
Working.
Now, how did this weather put you guys behind?
Oh, yeah, we're way behind. It just can't get to the office, can't get your work done, can't get things filed, and of course, the phone's going to ring off the hook, no judges. And
people still got arrested.
That's the rumor. Yeah, I mean, I think it probably slowed down a little bit. Most of the cops are trying to just help people. I know Athens
did a super job. Floyd and them did. I saw them at Chili Challenge, and Floyd goes to church with us too. But they did a great job transporting people back and forth. That's what police departments should be doing.
Yeah. I got a text message from a friend of mine yesterday, Lieutenant Clem here with the APD. Noticed that a woman's tag was expired. And she was an elderly lady. She couldn't bend down to pick it up, so he was sitting there and putting the tag on for her. He took a picture of it, sent it around, just wanting to make sure everybody commended them. These guys aren't just kicking your door in, taking you to jail all the time.
They're nice.
Did you see speaking of elderly woman? I forgot what state it was in. The woman had a disabled thing on her car. She's pulling into Walmart. Black lady in her 30s, overweight, runs into her. Jumps out of her car and starts berating this elderly woman because she got her parking place. Come to find out, police show up. The black lady had an expired license, invalid handicap sticker, and woman
road rage.
Didn't even have a driver's license.
Yeah, I don't know what the qualifications are to get a handicap tag
I got
on your
one.
mirror. Yeah, I mean, evidently it's easy to get.
I got one, but don't belong to me.
My mother.
So I never use it. Listen, you drive a Hummer, you just park anywhere you want to, don't you, Jimmy Gill?
That's
I got connections in City Hall.
and Blakely Hotel.
Yeah. No, I mean, if you do that, get out and walk a little bit. They ain't going to kill you.
No.
It's just like the woman we just talked about here. A 75-year-old woman got caught loaded, but you just brought up a very good point. Thing, but says she stopped on a traffic citation. Mm-hmm. There's more to the story, right?
Right, yeah. It's
Usually is.
an encounter. The encounter matters. How the encounter came about. If you're a law-abiding citizen going about your business, you're a law-abiding citizen going about your business. It doesn't matter if you have a body in the trunk. However, legally speaking, that's a drastic example. But I mean, for a police officer to pull you over, he has to have a reason to pull you over, and then he has to develop reason during the stop to further his investigation. So, for instance, let's say it's a traffic citation. She had a tail light out or something to that effect, expired tag, swerving, speeding, whatever. That's legit. Cop pulls her over. She's slobbering drunk, with a bottle of moonshine or whatever. Yeah. Then that's going to properly develop.
If somebody pulls you over for a traffic citation, they say, "I want to search your vehicle." Mm-hmm. You have to let them.
No. You can tell them go get a warrant, and they can. There's a million different scenarios here, but in court, when it finally comes to court, the officer's going to have to articulate a reason to the judge as to why he wants to search that vehicle.
Don't matter if they're guilty, got all this illegal stuff in there. No.
Well, you got to have a reason to ask that. You don't just know it. Hey, I smelled marijuana is a big one.
Speaking of that, here's the thing just came up with Athens Postal Service back during the snow. They didn't deliver mail that day, but they were delivering special packages, parcels, whatever. And they delivered outside the city in the county a package weighed several packages weighed about 13.5 pounds to be exact, to the wrong house.
Canned goods.
Yeah.
Guy gets it, you've heard the story, opens it up, it's marijuana.
Sends a picture to Dion, our buddy at Channel 18.
The guy down the street it was supposed to come to comes to his house, wants his stuff. He said, you ain't getting it.
He had to pull
He
a
turns
gun
it
on
over
the
to
guy
the
and say,
police.
"Leave." Yeah.
Nobody got arrested in that.
Can't prove it.
I don't know about that.
Now they're watching him.
I gave them my address. The next time it's happen, got on a package, send it to me.
Yeah, with these laws with the medical marijuana and when that's appropriate, I'm not up to date on them.
Okay. So you say if it's medical, we can get it to the mayor.
I don't want to take a position because I don't know.
All right, here's the last. Aaron Hernandez is on trial up in Boston for murdering 3 or 4 people.
Yeah, I was about to say multiples.
Multiple.
Whatever. They just did a deal right here. Found a marijuana cigarette near the bullet-ridden body of that friend he killed. An expert testified that on DNA match, his was to this guy. Said it was what they said. What are the chances? She said 1 in quadrillion that it's not him. Now quadrillion's a bunch.
Yeah, and I've seen that number before. I think that's the same odds you have of getting your NCAA bracket correct.
1 in quadrillion.
Yeah, that's.
Then why don't we just go ahead and hang this guy?
You got to go through the process. They will. Slow down. But they have to go through the process. I mean,
So you think his football playing days are over?
I would say so.
What did he give up? $40 million? Or
He just signed a $40 million contract. They fired him that day, too. All right,
Goodness.
somebody's in trouble, family member, loved ones, whatever. What do they need to do? We talk about this each and every week.
Call
But
Lucas.
and don't forget, if you're getting divorced, Jimmy, I don't mean to be looking at you. I was just kind of looking at the camera. But didn't want you to get upset. Call Dan Totten, get an appointment. He'll tell you, save you a bunch. If people would just listen to me, I could save y'all tons of money. That's why I've started my own firm.
no, you have not.
I need to be a counselor. Y'all need to hire me as a special assistant. I can tell people how to save probably millions. Thousands of dollars. Through
That's
divorce.
funny.
I'm just going to drink some coffee.
All right, but somebody needs to call, schedule an appointment with you guys if they're arrested.
Keep your mouth closed. And
So people
let
talk
them do
too
what they're
much.
going to do and then give us a call.
Is that the biggest problem, people? They
Keep your
talk too
mouth
much.
Way too much. And it'd be sad for me to go through all the examples, and probably inappropriate, but hey, you have a right to shut up. Yeah, okay, thanks. I don't want to use it. So. Don't forget about the case of moonshine I've got in my trunk.
If they say that, how do you overcome that?
It makes a difference.
Most of the time we don't. It's just because it's so hard. But there are tricks and different.
All right,
the right
Lucas
to
knows
be
them all. Y'all
silent.
give
Be
Lucas a call,
silent.
make an appointment. He or Dan Totten Law Firm on Jefferson Street. Thank you to Lucas. Let's go now. Are you ready?
I think so.
Happy anniversary to the missus.
Let's get local. Loving it. Here's Beaty right now.
Brindley Mountain Beaty from the top. Yeah. Hello, here I am. Here I am. Here he is. From Brindley Mountain, the top, up on top from Parches Cove, when Jamie Cooper did a show about a lady carrying the mail on horseback down there. And the hunting lodge down there has been bought by Bear Bryant Jr. Yep, Bear Bryant Jr. And he was talking about longevity, marriage longevity. Me and my wife been married 38 years, Friday. And the secret to marriage is having a date every Thursday night. She brings hers and I bring mine. Okay, but anyway, I thought it was funny anyway. But anyway, this song, Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, Tim Mays of the great group, the super group.
How long do you think this show is, Benny?
Well, you said I had 5 minutes, so I've already...
That's for the whole thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. Well, here we go. This lady died. I was singing to at the nursing home out there, and her favorite song was Blue Eyes Crying in the Rain, and I'm going to sing it for you. In the twilight glow I see blue eyes crying in the rain. When we kissed goodbye at 40, I knew we'd never meet again. Love is like the dying ember. Yeah, only memories remain. Through the ages I'll remember blue eyes crying in the rain. Someday when we meet up yonder, we'll stroll hand in hand again in a land that knows no parting. Yeah, blue eyes crying in the rain. Now my hair has turned to silver. All my life I've lived in vain. I can see her star in heaven. Yeah, blue eyes crying in the rain. Yeah, blue eyes crying in the rain.